The ocean has always been a fascinating place to me. With all the vastness and the mysteries that surround it, I thought it would be great to make a small video regarding a gem of a game that incorporates this into it. Welcome to the world of Seashine. Seashine as a game is more of a relaxing game, but behind that is a great oceanic horror game filled with terror, dread and fear of the deep sea. In this game you play as a small jellyfish known as the Karumona that generates light. There are also other jellyfish, who don't just act as skins, but as different playable characters with their own stats and designs. In the game you have to navigate the jellyfish through many deep caverns and passages, with the main goal being to survive the many creatures and hazards in the sea by grabbing as much light sources as you can, whether it be by feeding on the tiny fish that generate light, or by touching the crystals in the caves. The horror in this game comes from the feeling of being small and weak in a large and mysterious underwater cave system with the rock walls closing in on you. But the most terrifying part of this game are the many creatures out to mutilate you. We will be talking about some of them now. One of the first creatures you get to encounter, the nodfather, is undoubtedly one of the more horrifying ones, considering how you are chased by this thing through a long cave tunnel. The nodfather, unlike most creatures, follows you and doesn't stop until you get to the end of the tunnel rocks, where the nodfather will get stuck. So, if you find yourself in a cavern tunnel, just keep going and do not stop until you reach the end and the nodfather gets stuck. The nodfather takes inspiration obviously from the anglerfish from our world. A more terrifying creature in the game is the nodfather, a gigantic creature lurking within big cavern spaces, or as I call the abyssal caves. The nodfather is a terrifying and unexpected encounter, especially if you are a newer player. A nodfather attack is indicated by the sudden sound of low piano notes being played. But by then, if you are within its space, you are most likely to be consumed by it, and unlike most creatures, the nodfather can consume other creatures within range, so technically the nodfather can rescue you from hazards. The nodfather's inspiration is unclear to me. From its shape it looks similar to an eel to me. The bobbit worm-inspired nodfather is less terrifying than most other creatures, but still is worth mentioning due to how unexpected it is. The nodfather appears from holes in the cave walls, often indicated by bones being somewhere in the caves. If you can see the bones, always expect a nodfather is going to launch out its hole and jump right at you. Once captured, you will be dragged back into its hole, presumably getting eaten. The nodfather is a strange viperfish-like creature that lurks in abyssal caves as well, but luckily the nodfather doesn't spawn in nodfather areas, which means you don't have to deal with both in the same time. And good thing too, the nodfather is a quick and deadly predator with a powerful bite and relentless hunger to murder you and eat your light. If you manage to get out of the abyssal caves, the nodfather will stop following you and will act like nothing happened. However, there's a bigger and faster dragonfish version of the nodfather known as the Tarracona, but we don't talk about that. Seashine is a great game for those who want to relax and maybe play a fun oceanic horror game. But maybe for thalassophobics it can be a nightmarish world of horror packed into a game, but maybe not as horrifying as something like, for example, Iron Lung or Subnautica, but serves as a nice small dose of thalassophobia for mobile players. And that concludes the video. Make sure to always relax, stay cool, and look behind you.